Hi everyone, welcome to today's trade of the day. And for today's trade of the day, I will be looking at CAD. Now, why did I decide to look at CAD? Because intraday there's a really nice setup, right? So we start off with the daily, and the daily we see that there is actually a sort of a support, small resistance then support. We see that the market's actually paused here. It came all the way up, tested once, held around this area, tested twice, came back, came close the third time. Right, so what I'm expecting price to do is to actually make a small bounce towards this level and possibly even this level. Okay, but one thing is for sure is that the daily support is here. Right, so very quickly let's go down to the 4 hours. So the 4 hours, this is what we see, right? Price sort of pushed up, zigzagged around this area, came back down, and is coming back up right now. So let me just tidy up this daily support, and I really want to tidy up to this area here. Okay, just sort of this area, the 78.229. All right, and of course we see that price is bouncing up. Okay, but one thing is this is one huge sideways movement. So what we can do is to take an extension 0.1, okay, to 0.2 and back down to 0.3 to see how far price can go. All right, so let's do that with the extension 0.1 to 2 to 3. Okay, and open up all Fibonacci ratios, and we see that the 78.6 level is actually close to the recent swing high. So let's highlight the 78.6. Okay, this is the level that we have. So what I'm saying is price has come down to test the daily support and could very well make a push up, okay, to reintegrate this sideways channel. All right, that is one way of looking at it. The second way of looking at it is we have this sideways channel here, right? Price could test this channel breakout level and come back down to the daily. Okay, so these are the two levels of resistance that we have. So let's just put this in. Okay, one resistance here which is close, and another resistance which is at the high here. Okay, so very quickly we have the 4-hour resistance. All right, let's go down to the 1 hour. Now, of course, the 1 hour there doesn't seem to be much of a difference. However, we see that price is holding strongly in an upward trend, right? Price is holding strongly in an upward trend, and there's a push down here. So we can use a retracement to find any key Fibonacci levels. Of course, we want it to be in line with all these graphical levels, right? So let's do the retracement from the high to the low, okay, and turn on Fibonacci ratios. Here we see that price is actually holding right at the 50%. Okay, the next level is the 78.6, which is graphically there's a level over here. So what I'm actually inclined to do is, because price is quite close to the resistance, I'll be more certain that price could actually come up, test the resistance, and make a pullback. And how far down will the pullback be? Let's take a retracement from the low to the high here. Okay, and look for a nice graphical level that's in line with the key Fibonacci ratio, which is the 61.8. Right, we see that price is testing the 61.8 over here. Okay, so once we have this level, okay, let's use a support in line with inline Fibonacci and graphical. Okay, so this is a very nice intraday play. What I'm going to do is I would actually, because this level was adjusted on the daily, right? It was on the 4 hours, but on the daily, remember, it was actually this spike down here. Okay, so now we're on the 1 hour. Let's tidy things up. Okay, I'm going to make this level, push it back to the 50, use this as my sell entry. All right, and the next the stop loss level will be at the 61.8. All right, so slightly higher than the 61.8, this will be the stop loss, and of course this will be my take profit partial, and this level here, which I found on the daily, will be my full take profit. Okay, so this is how I would play it. All right, this is how I would play it. Remember I told you guys that there is actually two scenarios. So how I'll play is actually I will be bearish first. Okay, there will be a sell entry at the 50%. Okay, price comes down, take partial, I'll take 50% of the profits, move my stop loss to break even to protect my position. Now, even though I'm leaning towards the bearish scenario, I have to always be ready for the other, should price swing the other way. If price actually breaks above the stop loss, okay, if price breaks above stop loss, remember the stop loss is the level that you know your bearish idea or your idea generally is invalidated. So if price is above, it will mean that my bearish idea is invalidated. I'll look for a nice entry to go long, and I'll play it all the way up towards the daily resistance, which I have found, right, on both the 4 hour, this high here, and also on the daily over here. Okay, so this is the short intraday idea that I have for CAD Yen. All right, so thanks everyone for tuning in today. I hope today's video has been useful for you. Take care and stay safe, and I'll catch you guys the next time.